Take 3. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you ready? Anyway, car booting again. Dudes, this is amazing what I'm going to show you now, especially the first thing. Jess and I were absolutely elated to pick this first item up. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the Nintendo Game & Watches. We found an absolute bargain, for the round old price of £1 for a Nintendo Game Watch, which is Snoopy Tennis. So whilst it's not a Mario game, it doesn't matter because this goes from anywhere between £75 to £125 on eBay. Not that it's for sale, but I do feel that it's fantastic. Really nice piece that works and has all of the little leaflets and everything with it. £1 for a Nintendo Game Watch, you cannot go wrong. So, you know, that was totally made it worth going to the car boot. It says Nintendo down there, as you can see, Nintendo on the back. This is going to take pride of place on here. So there we go. So loads of things to show you then, guys. I've got a stack of PS2 games which I've not got, which I'm quite excited about, and also a stack of PS1 games. Firstly, this caught my eye, and I own the game, but I don't own this, and I'm thrilled that I've got this. This is an immaculate copy of GoldenEye, obviously a classic remake from the 1964 GoldenEye, and the guy wanted a £5 for this, but we actually picked it up, sorry, he wanted a £10, but we actually picked it up for a £5, so that £5 to get this, which is a bargain. I mean, it was a bargain at a £10, but this, guys, was great. Now, I own the game, so that'll be up for trade, but this limited edition is now safely in the collection. So, PS2 games first then. The first game is a great series. It's a Japanese series, and it's Yakuza. I've not played the first one, but I've played 3 and 4 on the PS3 and had some great fun with that. So again, looking forward to playing this. Hope it lives up to the, you know, 3 and 4. I really enjoyed those games. This is a game that I've not seen much of, and I've definitely not played it, so if you guys have heard of Extermination, then do let me know what you think. Is it any good? I always like to know people's thoughts and opinions anyway, but it's a really nice artwork on the cover, and although you can't see it on camera, there's that kind of holographic tint to it. Now, a game that at the time when it was released really disappointed me, actually. It's the first game that US creators bought out of this series, and that is Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider. I traded my copy of Vice City back in the day, was quite excited to get on this, but you know, it doesn't feel like Tomb Raider felt. You know, there's not much Tomb Raiding basically, but again, I do think it's quite a pivotal game to have in the collection, hence, you know, paying £1 for it. All these PS2 titles were £1 actually, guys, which is about $1.50. Platinum copy of Jak and Daxter. Complete, nice artwork on the back. I don't think you can go wrong with Naughty Dog titles. I've never been disappointed. I love my Crash Bandicoots, huge Uncharted fan, and Jak and Daxter's no different. Speaking of Vice City, a couple of minutes ago, platinum version of Vice City, which was good actually because I do have a copy of the manual now, which I didn't have on my Vice City previously, and it's got the map as well. So, you know, for me, guys, this was I always pick up GTA titles. I think you can never have enough of them because they hold the value, and there's always somebody out there that wants to beef out their GTA collection. It's good to have in a trades pile. So the first car boot we went to, just kind of jogging back a little bit, picked up a copy of Simpsons Hit and Run. Now, I love the artwork on this, and this holds its value as well. Great artwork on the back too. I used to love the Simpsons arcade games back in the day when we used to go out with my grandmother, you know, 10p a go. So for me, I think this is a really nice one to have in the collection. This next game, please give us a third in the series. Please give us Half-Life 3. We love Half-Life 1 like we've got here, and I loved Half-Life 2 more. I haven't played Half-Life 1 a great deal, but I hammered Half-Life 2 back in 2005, 2006 on the Xbox original. So hoping to see a third soon. Excuse me. And again, this, you don't see much of this in game or on car boots, or maybe that's just me, I don't know, you know, maybe you guys see it all the time. But yeah, that's awesome, yeah. Now an interesting one here, so this is a trilogy, so it's kind of a three in one. The Prince of Persia trilogy, as you can see, it's the fact case with all the games and all of the instructions. Okay, and this was £1, so you know, quite simply could have been a lot more, but great condition. It was a find that Jess picked up, so well done to Jess. And I think for me, I didn't really like the Prince of Persia on the PS3, but I played these back on the Xbox One. Fantastic. Now this next game looks to me like an RPG, but I could be wrong. It's Eternal Quest. Now I asked about a game called Primal a couple of weeks ago, is it any good? And a lot of you got back to me and said it was fantastic. So I'm asking the same question with Eternal Quest, guys. Have you played it? Is it any good? To me it looks fantastic. You can see the screenshots on the back there. But again, I don't know, but £1, I'll take it because it's not in the collection. Final PS2 game is Fur Fighters, Vigo's Revenge, which I really like the artwork on. I've never played it, I haven't seen much of it, but you know, I'm going for it anyway, so. Okay, so they're the PS2 titles. We've got the Game Watch so far, we've got the GoldenEye on the Wii, the limited edition, and a stack of PS2 titles, all for £1 each. Now the PS1 titles, I thought this was a copied game when I saw it because it's not in the original PAL PlayStation case, but it's actually not. It's a copy of GTA, the original one, the first one, and I guess the case just got a little jacked and somebody needed to replace it, which is what I'm exactly going to do anyway. I'll just replace it, and that was £1. He wanted £2, but we got him down to £1. Another game that I've never played, it's totally beat up, and that is Riot. Two games again that I had a lot of fun on back on PC. Worms, which was on the PC, and Worms World Party, which I haven't played that much of. I really enjoyed Worms. It's quite a strategic game, great multiplayer, loads of fun on this. I was really happy to whack that back in the PS1 stash. Time to get your arse kicked on a bit of Chess Master 2. I love chess, but I always lose against CPUs. But again, this is a nice piece. Excuse the pun. Bad joke. Yeah, but £1, you know, and it's in really nice condition, as you can see there, guys. It's not a platinum. I don't even know if they would have done a platinum of Chess Master 2, but Jess found it again. She's really good, is Jess, at finding games. Speaking of Jess, she likes Vegas, and she picked out Vegas Casino. I don't play cards, I don't claim to be good at gambling whatsoever, but she said she's going to teach me how to play poker, so we'll see how that goes. Now again, the case is pretty beat up with stickers and whatnot, but I do always think it's worth picking up copies of Tomb Raider. Again, I'll replace the case. This is the platinum version. I always feel quite guilty for walking past these and not picking them up because, I don't know, just, you know, I guess this particular copy's got an EDOS manual in it, as well as the instruction manual. So little things like that you've always got to kind of be aware of, you know, little leaflets, the warranty cards, make for a better quality of, you know, game within a collection, I feel. So, two more games. A game that me and my brother used to have back when the PlayStation 1 first came out in its days of fruition, and that is Adidas Power Soccer International 97. Now this was a title we hammered over Christmas alongside Porsche Challenge and Crash Bandicoot. So if anybody's played this, actually, there was a noise in the crowd and it sounded like a baby crying, and I can still hear it today, and we used to laugh at it quite a bit. But does anybody know what I mean by that? But let me know anyway. And finally, I'm a huge Aliens fan, and I was thrilled again to pick up a copy of Alien Trilogy. I don't own this yet, so again, I'm really happy. This was in one of my wanted PS1 titles. It's the Acclaim range, as you can see, the additional colour there. But, you know, it's great to have. It's a fantastic condition. The disc is really, really good quality as well. There's no fingerprints on it. It's nice. So yes, so they're the PS1 titles. Just 3 more kind of things to show you before, you know, before the video's over. 40 pence, so it's about 60 cents. Picked up a PlayStation 1 mouse. And this, I don't know what this is compatible with, but you don't see it often. And I think for 40 pence, you'd be daft to turn it down. Little bit of sticker on there, which we can wash off easily. Another thing, which I think this is really nice, this was 50 pence. Jess is a huge fan of transparent peripherals, memory cards, Game Boy, well, it's not peripherals, the Game Boy Color games, the transparent ones, controllers. So this was £1 for a PlayStation 2 controller, official. You know, it looks like it's not been used because the analog sticks aren't really worn. There's not a lot of dirt. It's a little bit dusty though. It's as though it's been in somebody's attic for the last 2 years. So I'll give it a clean and then I'm going to use it as a primary controller. Finally, excuse me, 50p this, an iToy for the PS2. Now we've got a Sega game and you do need the iToy to play it, so again this will now enable us to play the game. So it's as simple as 50 pence, you know, great stuff. So that's everything. Now this, I just want to, you know, come back to this. This was great for £1, goes for a mint on eBay, great finds, very rare at car boots. We're thrilled to have it. Thanks for watching, guys. There'll be a little video in the week. I'm going to put like a short teaser trailer on for a huge haul we got in Stockport this week. That's all I'm going to say, but keep an eye out for it. There'll be an additional pickups video to accompany it very soon. I've got loads of plans for the channel, so keep an eye out. Join me on Facebook and I'll see you soon.